I have Jeff and Elizabeth here from Sports Corp, and they are going to be telling us about all these amazing things happening within about a month and a half. I know, so get your calendars out, get ready to have some fun. So let's start out with the Rocky Mountain State Games?
Rocky Mountain State Games, yeah, they are coming up. So they are going to be held, so the Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sport festival for all ages and abilities. We have everyone from age 5 to 95 who come out and participate. And so we have 39 sports that we offer, and they're held primarily over 2 weekends in Colorado Springs, which is July 22nd through 24th and the 29th through 31st. So we are gearing up, getting ready to go. We do have a few sports that started early, so this weekend, lacrosse and baseball, if you want to head out and watch some of those. So yes, we do have 39 sports, and all information you can find at RockyMountainStateGames.org. So there's a sport for everyone, and if you want to come out and still be a part and volunteer, we are always looking for volunteers because we can't hold these events without them.
Good one.
So that's also at RockyMountainStateGames.org. Fill out an application. We'll be happy to plug you in to help us.
Yay, that's perfect. And there's a lot of people sitting home bored this summer that I know they could be doing something. So Rocky Mountain State Games kicking off soon. And what else do we have going on?
So following the Rocky Mountain State Games is the Rio Olympic Downtown Celebration. And this is going to be a great event for downtown Colorado Springs. Everyone's invited to come down. It's free. It's open to the public. Tons of stuff going on. It goes from 5 to 10 o'clock on Tejon Street between Colorado and Kiowa. So there's about 4 square blocks in there that we throw a little bit of a party down there. So we're really excited about it because NBC, Sam and Kathy Guadagnoli, and Budweiser have all stepped up to really help us out. NBC is going to have an NBC stage down there. KOA is going to come down and do their local news.
That's our TV partner.
Yeah, exactly.
What day is this?
It's going to be August 5th.
Okay.
So it's a Friday.
Okay.
So it's going to be fun, and
Good
it coincides with the opening ceremonies of the Rio Olympic State Games, which we have a 27-foot screen television set. So we air the opening ceremonies starting at 6:30 downtown. Bring your own chair, cop a squat down there, and watch the games. And then there's going to be food vendors. There's going to be the local restaurants that are down there. It's sidewalk sale. It's First Friday Art Walk. All sorts of things going on like that. But we've got a lot of added things. So Sam and Kathy Guadagnoli have stepped up with Budweiser, and we're going to be doing Carnival on Tejon. So it's got a Brazilian feel to it, a Brazilian theme. So dress Brazilian, feel Brazilian, wear your Brazilian clothes. We're even going to have Zizos down there where you can make your own Brazilian mask and party and have a good time. If you don't feel like that, wear red, white, and blue and support Team USA here in Olympic City, USA.
Ooh,
so this is going to be a big kickoff for that brand, the Olympic City, USA brand. So lots of things going on. We're going to have the most amazing acrobatics and high wire acts that actually are mobile and move through the streets. So it's going to be a little out of control, Circus du Soleil style entertainment, along with samba dancers, Brazilian songs, Brazilian dance, a lot of drummers. The local Capoeira club is going to be down there showing off Capoeira. We've got the Nuggets coming in doing their slam dunk team's going to be here, along with the Nuggets dancers. The Broncos are coming in. They're going to bring some trophies with them. Have some inflatables down there. The Mammoth are coming. The Avs are coming. Switchbacks obviously are going to be there to promote their club here in town, our local soccer group. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then obviously we've got all of the Olympic sports are going to be down there with booths. Some of them will have Olympians signing autographs. Others will have giveaways. Some will have activities that you can participate in. And Budweiser stepped up. They're going to send their Clydesdales down here. So if you want to see the Budweiser Clydesdale team, come on down. So it's going to be a lot
better
of fun.
and better. Jeff, I can't tell you're excited about this.
No, it's going to be a good time. No doubt about it.
I told you it's the best one of the whole entire year. This is amazing. Olympic Downtown Celebration, and that follows the Rocky Mountain State Games, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and that will be on Tejon Street at 5 to 10, August 5th. So I've already got it in my calendar.
Awesome. Yeah, and normally it's been part of the opening ceremonies for the Rocky Mountain State Games, but since it's following the games, we're inviting all the game athletes with their medals, or if they don't medal, T-shirts, to come on down at 8 o'clock at the NBC stage. We're going to recognize all those athletes that participated in the Rocky Mountain State Games. We'll also be recognizing the Olympic athletes that are down there. Bruce Bumgardner is going to be there, and he's going to light our cauldron at 5:30. Bruce is a 4-time Olympic medalist in the sport of freestyle. So he made it. That's a long time for 4 different Olympics. That's a lot of time. That's
a
16
lot of
years.
years staying focused.
Yep. And so Bruce is going to come in and light the cauldron for us. We've got a torch run that's going to have a bunch of Olympians participating in that as well.
But wait, there's more.
Oh yeah, there's always more.
This is incredible. Clydesdales, and I can hardly wait.
Exactly. So then in August, a couple weeks later, August 13th, we're going to have the Broadmoor Pikes Peak Cycling Hill Climb. This is an annual bike race. Goes up Pikes Peak. It follows the exact same route as the car race. So it's 12.42 miles. We start about 7 miles up from the gateway. The great thing about this year's event is it has been named the National Championship for USA Cycling. So it's the USA Cycling Hill Climb National Championships. It's their inaugural year. They've never had this event before. So we're excited to be hosting that in conjunction with the Broadmoor Pikes Peak Cycling Hill Climb. So the Cycling Hill Climb is designed as a grand fondo, a fun ride. We have 3 different distances, a 2.5 mile, a 5.5 mile, and a 12.42 mile distance for anybody who might want to give it a try. But if you're feeling pretty competitive, then we'd suggest you try the national championship. There's a juniors division, which is 15 to 18 year olds, and then there's everybody else, the 19 plus. There is cash prizes for the top riders. We do have a couple of local riders and some champions that come from other hill climbs around the country that are going to participate. So there's going to be quite a bit of competition. That's still open. We're still accepting registrations. We'll accept those registrations up until the day before the event. And that can be done it depends on which event you want to go into. So the Cycling Hill Climb is at pikespeakcyclinghillclimb.org. And that's just the fun ride. If you want to go competitive, it's USACHillclimbnationals.org.
Oh, wow. Now, are they going up or down the hill?
They go up. Down's a challenge in anything. We do have an event we've run for the last few years. We're hoping it happens again this year, but we do a downhill skateboard event. But up's easier than down, actually. It's down, you get going pretty fast.
Yeah, you go over, yeah.
Exactly. There's steep drop-offs.
There is. I was imagining while you're talking about the Cycling Hill Climb, the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, the ones that they're racing semis and motorcycles, and wow, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's a good summer. It's a good summer for us.
Yeah, you guys you run the town on the sports events here.
Oh, for sure. So one of the things we're doing, we do allow Paralympians to compete in that hill climb, and that involves either hand cycles, which is pretty challenging to use a hand cycle, or if it's blind athletes, they can tandem.
I love it. That's wonderful. And you're not even done. You still have more to promote. The Labor Day liftoff?
We do. That's going to be held over Labor Day weekend, September 3rd through 5th. So that's going to be 65 plus balloons that are going to be taking off in Memorial Park. We have vendors. We have food vendors.
Yes, and it's free to the public. And that's one thing that all of your events are. Free to attend.
Most of our events are free. Yep. With the Hill Climb, obviously you're paying registration. With Labor Day liftoff, I mean this will be the 40th year for it here in Colorado, or 41st year, sorry, here in Colorado Springs. And of course, we came close to losing that event. So fortunately, Hot Apple Productions out of New Mexico got involved, and they bring in all the balloons. We've got the morning launches, which people love to come and watch the balloons take off. And then obviously the huge hit is the evening glows. We've got bands coming down to play. Austin Young's going to be down to play this year, and Austin's a great kid to have at some of our events. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And this year we've added quite a bit of activities during the day after the launches take off. So 9 o'clock, 9:45, we're actually going to have Wings of Blue. The skydiving team will come in after the balloons have cleared the area. So you can stand around and watch them skydive right into the launch field. And then following that, we've got disc golf, we've got power kites, we've got paddle boards, we've got ultimate, we've got Zorb soccer. On Sunday, the Switchbacks are going to come in and do a little soccer clinic. It's all free. Paddleboard has a slight fee to it. And then we're doing a wakeboard tournament on Saturday. So come on down, watch some professional wakeboarders, and if you want to, you can register yourself to wakeboard. If you get down there and you think wakeboarding looks kind of cool, or wake surfing looks really cool, on Sunday there'll be clinics where you can learn to wakeboard, and you can sign up for those during the weekend and come back to Memorial Park on Sunday afternoon and learn from the pros.
And this Labor Day liftoff is 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
That's correct. So
Perfect.
we have morning launches on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and evening glows on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh my goodness. I thought I had things to do this summer. Now I really do. My whole calendar is packed. So if anybody missed any part of this, Rocky Mountain State Games, Olympic Downtown Celebration, Pikes Peak Cycling Hill Climb, and Labor Day Liftoff, where can they get the information from you?
All of our information can be found on our Sports Corp website. So that's coloradospringssports.org. And you can find a link to all of our events that will be happening this summer and fall.
And on Facebook?
Yep, so we are the Sports Corp, and then we also have the Rocky Mountain State Games and Labor Day Liftoff. So those can all be found on the website as well.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Jeff, Special Projects Manager, as well as Elizabeth, Event Coordinator. You're going to be busy this summer.